Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a pop-up message every time you edit a record or every time you add a new record. The first section that we will cover is I would like to have a pop-up message every time the user edit the record and save it. Alright, so the first thing is to create an action. So let's go to the behavior section. So this is for the pop-up message every time the user edit the record. All right. So let's go to the behavior section and create a new action. So a new action here, I can name this action, let's say pop up on edit. So this is the name of the action. Select the table. So the table here is in the request table. And do this, select the group execute a sequence of actions. All right, and you need to hide that action. And in the behavior section, you need to click the needs confirmation. We need to enable that. And then since we'd like to trigger this on edit, so in this particular view in request form, we would like to trigger this action on the save form. So here we have the view called request form. Just click that. And down here, there is what we call the behavior, and trigger that pop up on edit and save. Now let's try to edit the row. All right. So let's say I'm going to edit this. So I'm going to delete this one and save. As you can see now, we have this text pop out once we save the record. So we have here the confirm, are you sure, no, pop up on edit. So now we need to customize the text that we are seeing here. So first thing I would like to modify is the word confirm. Instead of confirm, I would like to use a word called information, for example. So to do that, let's go to the UX option, localize, and look for that word confirm in customize system text. Okay, so let's find the word confirm. So here we go here. So we can create a customized expression here. So the expression that we're gonna use is, since we are only using the pop-up in one particular view, you can use if statement. In case if you are using a pop-up message or a pop-up confirmation in mostly of your apps, so you can use if statement or switch statement. So in this example, let's use if statement. So the formula that we are going to use is this one. So we have what we call use if in context view list request form. So the request form, this is the view name. Request form, if it's in that view, what will be the text? So the text that I'm going to use is, instead of confirm, I would like to use information. Otherwise, if it's in another view, I would like to keep it as confirm. All right. So that's the original system setup. All right. So here we go. So this is the formula that we are using. If it's in context view, in this particular view request form, I would like to keep this confirm as information. Otherwise, keep it as confirm. All right. Let's copy that and let's try. So the first we modify is the word confirm. So let's try to edit this. Let's say I'm going to add and save. Now, as you can see, instead of confirm a while ago, now it's become information. So the second that I would like to modify is the word are you sure. Instead of this, I would like to use column values or a customized text. So we need to go here to the behavior section that we created an action here. So down here we have what we call confirmation message. So this is where we're gonna create a formula. So since we would like to add a column values, so we're going to use a concatenate expression here. Concatenate. So in the concatenate expression, I would like to include some customized text. So since we edit the record, so I would like to say your request number. Then I would like to insert the column values. So, but I would like to have a space. Then what is the column values? So I would like to include the request ID. Then space again. Then I can say your request number 1234 is successfully updated. Then I would like to put this and close this expression. So this is what we use, yeah, and save. Now let's try if this are you sure is customized already. So let's try to edit again the record. Not this, here. Let's say I'm going to change the floor into door. As you can see now, we have a customized text. So now your request number 9574 is successfully updated. Now the third and the fourth that we need to do is to customize this no and pop-up on edit. So I would like to get rid of this no. I would like to hide this text. All right, so in this particular view. So now what we need to do to hide this no is go to localize and look for that customize system text no. It's here. So same thing, we just copy the expression that we use for the confirm. So we can just paste that, and instead in that particular view, I would like to keep it as empty. So otherwise in other view, keep it as no. All right. Now let's try. Now let's try to edit the record. Let's say change it again and save. Now the no text here is gone, so the remaining one is pop up and edit. So I would like to keep this as close. So every time this this pop-up message pop-ups, so once the user read this, I would like just to let them close it, to click the close. So here, to do that, you have to go to the behavior or the action that you created and just change the display name. So display name will be, let's say I would like click close. Okay, so this is the text that I would like to show it there. So now let's try. And let's edit the record and save. As you can see, so here we have the information, and your request number above 74 is successfully updated. Click close. All right, that's it. So now what we need to cover in the second section is I would like to have a pop-up when there is a new record added. Okay, so let's try to add a record. Let's say clean the room, like that, and save. As you can see, same pop-ups appears, right? On this pop-up should be on updates only. So in order to avoid that, all you have to do is to create a slice and customize it. All right. So so let's create a slice. So let's create a slice under the request table. So this slice. I can name this. Let's say um, new request. So this is the new request, and here I would like just to keep it as ads only. Okay, and then I would like to create an action. a view. So let's say this is new request, and then select the slice that you created, and then let's keep it as a form view, and let's say and save. Alright, so this is up to you if you would like to keep this new request as a view, or if you'd like to just keep this in this particular view as a plus sign. All you have to do this new request is you need just to keep this as a reference view, and then go to the behavior section here and create an action. Copy this app link and create an action. Let's say new request, and then select the table that is the request and go to another view within this app and click and paste that app link that you copied on that UX. And then you can customize the display. Let's say plus, so let's say there is one, and here we can keep this as a primary view and save. Now here we have two actions. So this action here, the add action, we can now hide this, and to hide that you go to the show all action, and in that table request there is an add. You can keep it hide, so the actions that you are seeing now is this. Alright, now let's try. Let's try to add new requests, and if you see here, let's say okay, and save. As you can see, it it's not triggered the action or the pop-up message that we created a while ago. You remember we created a while ago. Once it's updated, it has a pop-up message. It doesn't trigger because this is a slice table. All right. So here, once we edit, of course, we don't want to show this new request. So all you have to do is this new request. You can create a behavior here, and you can just say if this condition is true. Let's say you can say only here in context, or you can say simply context view type is not equals to detail. Okay, so let's try if it's still showing the that plus this plus icon. Okay, so in the edit now you cannot see the plus icon, right? So you can only see it here in the new request. All right, so since we already created our slice to trigger when there is new request added, so all you have to do is create another action. So let's create an action here called, let's call it pop up on add. Okay, select the table request, same thing, select execute a sequence of actions and hide this action, and in the behavior section needs confirmation and save. Now to trigger this action, all you have to do is the same what we did on edit. So you click this new request, so click that view, and down the new request there is a behavior here, and select that pop up on add. So it triggers only when user add new records. So let's try if it's triggered. Let's say clean. As you can see now, it's now it's having now a pop-up message. But the problem here is that we need again to configure the text here. So let's say here, confirm, are you sure, and pop-up. So here we have a new view called request. So if you would like to keep this as the same text, let's say as information, you can copy the same formula what we use, as you can see here. So here there is a confirm. You can just simply include that on the list. So now this is the view name is new request. So you can just include that here, comma, new request. Okay. And if you would like to have a different text on that, I will show you also. So now let's say you add something here. So still the same on edit. When you add a new record, now it's information also here. So what if you would like to change this text? I don't like to use information. Let's say on this new request, I would like to put here new requests also. All right. So all you have to do is, instead of using if, you can also use switch statement or if statements here. So here, all you have to do is we can remove this from here. Okay. So we can use ifs here. So ifs, I'm going to use ifs. So if in context view, it's request form, so it's information. And then I would like to copy this. Okay. So let's remove the confirm. Okay. Then here, if it's in here in new request, so this is the view. So I would like to say new request. Okay. So now let's see what will happen in this. So this is only if you have if you are using the confirm in a multiple uh, scenario. Okay. So now let's try to edit this first. Now it's still the same, nothing changed. If we're going to add, now the confirm is new request. All right, as you can see. So you can modify the pop-up every time, whatever text you would like to use. Okay. So let's now go to the here. Now for the are you sure, we have just to simply use the same method. So here in the are you sure, you can just change this confirmation message into, let's say you wanted to include the again the column values. All you have to do is just let's say you add a text, your request number, then space, include the column values, request ID, space, is successfully submitted. Then close that expression. And then for the no, you can also customize it by this one. Going back here, you can also include this here in the list, include it, and let's say include the new request. Okay, and this pop-up on add, all you have to do is just rename the action. Rename it, let's say click close. That's it. Alright, so now let's try to edit a record and add a new record. Okay, so let's edit this and save. So your information updated, your request number 2017 is successfully updated. Click close. That's it. When you add a record, new request. Your request number 187 is successfully submitted. Click close. Alright, so that's how to do a pop-up message every time you edit a record or every time you add a new record. So if you learned something in this video, don't forget to subscribe or comment if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time in my next video.